Pradip Swami respectively. And also the
Once again, namaskaram and good afternoon to all. I must acknowledge the presence of our Attorney General. Good evening. And thank you for inviting me, ladies and gentlemen, the TSS Sangam, for inviting me to speak on this important occasion, the annual Pooja at the Shri Raja Maha Mariamman Temple. Today marks the culmination of 10-day ascetic period of devotion and self-sacrifice. It's a spiritual journey of fasting, prayer, meditation and worship. Through this journey of faith, we are able to cleanse ourselves of physical and spiritual impurities so that we may converge with the divine Mother Goddess Mahadevi. In a way, this organization has grown, prospered, served Fijian society over the years as much like the spiritual journey that is the puja. And maybe simply, the puja lived every day as we perform good works and act selflessly for the benefit of others. The Sangam has made and continues to make an immense contribution and has made towards the development in Fiji, and you are to be commended for this. The Sangam is now one of Fiji's largest socio-cultural and educational organizations, and I'm personally proud that you don't just concern yourselves with the teaching of our faith and our founders. You don't just serve people who share our faith. You don't just educate your members or people of your faith. You serve all Fijian people. You have educated students of all races, religious beliefs, and ethnic backgrounds in 21 primary schools around the country, 5 secondary schools, and 2 vocational training centers, and even a nursing school in different parts of Fiji. We lift ourselves up when we lift up everyone else, and you have done that. Diversity is a great strength in Fiji. Our different religions, different cultural backgrounds, different experience, even our different foods combine to form something that is uniquely Fijian. It is only just that if we are open, if we respect each other, and if we truly live a life in which we hold the religious beliefs of others to be as valuable and important as our town. Out of the kind of ethos can come great things because we learn to rely on the strengths of that each person brings to any endeavor. We learn to respect the point of view that others bring to any problem or opportunity, because that may allow us to see things that we are invisible to us before. We're a small country, big ambitious, and we must be able to harness all the strengths we have as people to prosper our nation forward. Energy spent doing good for all, energy well spent. I believe that you have done as an important part in creating a Fiji that is united in its diversity, and that is in a quiet way you have greatly helped Fiji achieve what we have achieved. There is a reason for that. And one important thing everyone can learn from this organization is the pure power of positive thinking combined with a belief in self-reliance and independence and the ability to drive ideas into action. Development cannot be done just by government alone. Government must create an enabling environment. It must create a country in which people are rewarded for hard work and for taking risks. country in which initiative is encouraged. It must take seriously its responsibilities to provide education, healthcare, defense, and public safety. And it must lead development and set priorities. But the initiative of ordinary citizens working alone and through organizations like this one is critical for the development and enrichment of any society. Over the years, you have demonstrated that you can continue to demonstrate that today. As we are all aware, this year has been an extraordinary year for humankind all over the world. COVID-19 has turned everything we had come to expect in near future on its head. A great many people have suffered, some from disease, but most from the economic and social costs of containing the disease. Some things may never be the same. And it comes at a time when we are struggling with the need to stop this. It is also true that despite its many challenges, the pandemic has brought humanity together. It has demanded more of us and has reminded us how much we care for each other and respect. The Sangam was one of the first organizations in Fiji to come forward and provide free lunches to school children around the country. It required a great deal of sacrifice by all of you, including affiliate members, community members, the Mother of Sangam members, teachers, and students, many of whom were also suffering this hardship from this pandemic. In the spirit of service and humanity that will help us overcome the challenges of these times, over the years, this temple has received many devotees who have been comforted by prayers offered for the sick and afflicted to those in need. We need those prayers now more than ever before. With our current global challenge and with our ongoing opportunity to continue to build one Fiji, let's join hands today, our prayers to Mataji, and let's ask the God to take this COVID out of the world. I wish you an enjoyable celebration together with His Excellency, our High Commissioner here, High Commissioner Padma ji. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आने के लिए. And before I conclude, मेरा नमस्कार श्री हमारे जो पुजारी जी हैं प्रकाश जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद प्रकाश जी. आपने जिस तरह से ये आज की जो पूजा है इसको रचाया है, और हम यही चाहते हैं कि जो भी मनोकामना आप लेकर यहाँ आए हैं आपकी सभी मनोकामना पूरी हो, और जो हमारी प्रार्थना है भगवान से, माता जी से, ये सबका सफल हो, और हम यही पूजा आखिरी में करें कि जो कोविड है हमारी देश से दूर रहे, हमारी दुनिया से दूर रहे. धन्यवाद, नमस्कार.